This is your soccer zombie, Tom Franklin! And Tulsa has just gone nuclear! Oh my God!
The USL Championship playoffs are in full swing. We've seen some crazy results already, and we could be seeing one in this video as we go Heartland versus Southwest as Phoenix Rising travels to FC Tulsa. FC Tulsa, a very special story this year. This is their first home playoff matches in 42 years. And this past weekend, FC Tulsa had their first ever home playoff win in franchise history. Club's been around 11 years. That's a long time. And they're taking on a Phoenix Rising club that just won the USL Championship a couple of years ago. They went into this tournament as a 6th seed, and they took care of business against their higher seeded foes. And that's just one storyline in this championship. Louisville City and Charleston Battery are out in the East, so the door is open for anyone in the West to make their claim at the USL title this year, and FC Tulsa, as the #1 seed, are in the driver's seat. But they got a tough matchup today against Phoenix Rising, a club who have always played FC Tulsa close. Just look at these results from this year alone. 1 win, 1 loss, 1 draw for both clubs, and the lifetime stats are even as well. This should be a fun matchup today. I'm looking forward to being in Tulsa with the 83 United once again, but I do need to upgrade this kit because I really want that black and gold home kit. Let's see if I get my hands on one. And of course, no visit to Tulsa is complete without stopping in Springfield, Missouri to visit the cultural mecca known as Buc-ee's. Look at that beaver. And of course at Buc-ee's you get all the essentials like burritos and tacos, chicken and fries. They have a whole tortilla factory here where they got tortillas running up the rack here, except they don't at the moment. You got all your beef brisket, your pork here, and then of course you can take home your own jerky as well. You know, just the essentials of life. But enough American consumerism for this video. Let's get to Tulsa and away from this weird cultural beaver. All right, now we're in the right place. We are in downtown Tulsa and checking out some of these beautiful murals that are just under this underpass here nearby the stadium here. And that's where we find not just myself, but Gage, Scissortail Shirts on Instagram here, kind enough to give me a ride to the game today. So first things first, Gage, 42 years. What took so long?
I honestly have no idea. It's like, I know we got the team once we got USL here in 2015, but just the first ownership group we had here just cared more about, we have the baseball team, but they also own the soccer team. So it just felt like this was more of almost like a tax write-off for them. But the new ownership came in and we're really trying to build something, and it feels like this was finally the culmination of like, we have a roster, we have the ownership to make it happen. And I don't know where this run came from specifically, but I'm in shock. I can't believe we're here, but I'm glad we are.
Well, take me back to last week. So it's the first home playoff game in 42 years. You have a record attendance. You have a nervy game that goes into extras. Describe your feelings, if there is even a way or words to describe them.
It's one of those of even being here, like I worked for the team or worked for the stadium specifically, but just having that moment of like, even just this iteration of the club, we've waited 11 years for that moment on top of the wait that Tulsa as a whole has had for the original Roughnecks and everything to get that moment again. It just was like everything kind of came to a head the second that first whistle blew. It's like this is the moment. This is what this club is built for. This is what we're trying to build to now. Final whistle blew. We got that win for the first time ever. I can't lie, shed some tears. It's just like it just doesn't feel real. This does not feel like real life yet. I'm sure it'll come back to earth eventually, but right now this is just like this has been building for so long. I feel we absolutely deserve this based on what we've gone through the last couple of years, but now being here, this just feels incredible.
Well, and you're set up for many more moments because you're now the top seed in the playoffs, period, because Louisville City and Charleston Battery choked in the first round. So now you're the top seed regardless. If you win out, you host the championship. But you've got a tough opponent tonight in Phoenix Rising, a team that has given Tulsa some trouble in the past.
In today's lesson, we will learn all about foreshadowing.
Every time that we play them, it feels like it just goes right down to the wire.
Okay, how you know?
Even in the Roughnecks days where we weren't like as strong as we were now, it feels like every game with them just goes either way, no matter what. So like even our series with them this year, 1-1-1. The one victory they have over us went to penalties. One of them was just an even 1-1 draw, and the other one we just sweeped out a 1-0 at them at the beginning of the season. So just literally any way it goes, it's always a toss-up.
If a win happens tonight and you continue on to this playoffs, do you see this run being the injection that Tulsa needs to build interest in the game locally?
Yeah, I 100% get behind that, because it feels like, you know, we have so many teams here specifically college teams, like here in our state, like the Oklahoma Sooners, Oklahoma State Cowboys, the Thunder now with the championship they won. It just feels like you have to have that pedigree of like, oh, I'm going to come see them win.
Yeah.
Versus now it also feels here we kind of are building back the trust of, I mean, we were joking about it with my girlfriend and I here of like, every game she came to, they would lose. It took her how many years to finally see a win here. And so now it's like the goodwill of like, oh, we have a good team. We're building something special. We got to keep that going.
So as you can see by the sign here, there is a match tonight. And I got to ask you, score prediction for that match tonight. What do you got?
I see it being a 2-0. I think 2-0 us. If they're going to get one, it'll probably be like a 2-1. I just see them not willing to bunker in the same way Colorado did last week. I feel it's being a lot more open, so we'll kind of see what happens there. But
alrighty, well, up the scissor tails?
Up the scissor tails.
All right.
Up the damn scissor tails.
Oh, we are about 2 hours before kickoff here. Got in before everyone else. I want to give a special thank you to FC Tulsa for granting me a press credential, which you can see right under the badge there, which also gives me a chance to secure one of these absolute banger black and gold FC Tulsa kits. They don't have many of these left, so I was happy to get in early and grab one. What can I say? I got lucky on this one, guys, but this is a banger kit.
But you know the problem with being in an empty stadium without fans? You're in an empty stadium without fans. So I went back outside One Oak Field where the tailgate was, and I bumped into the Tulsa Lunatics, who were willing to do a St. Luligans scarf swap. And the Tulsa Lunatics, by the way, are just here for the hot dogs, and I ran into one of their capos with a fine hat.
All right, we got to talk about this hat first of all. This is Josh with the Tulsa Lunatics, and explain your devotion to hot dogs.
I just started about 2 years ago. I wore the hot dog hat, and we ended up winning like 5 games in a row every time that I wore it. So we call it the Lucky Wiener. So I try to wear it every home game.
Nice. And the Tulsa Lunatics, they are, as I understand it, they're an offshoot of the main supporters group, 83 United, and you're just here for the hot dogs, right?
I'm just here for the hot dogs, man, and a win.
They must be really good hot dogs.
They're pretty good hot dogs.
Really good hot dogs. And of course, I'm here with Mario as well here, and you both, big Tulsa supporters. So first things first, 42 years. What took you guys so long?
I was born back then. I wasn't here, yeah, so I don't know about that, but just happy to be here. Being only the Tulsa professional team here in town, so you know, only one in Oklahoma.
For now, until OKC gets his act together. But I want to take you guys back to last week. So it's your first home game as FC Tulsa, first home game in 42 years, and you have not a sold out crowd, but the record-breaking crowd of 75,500. You have a nervy extra time affair. Take us back. What are your emotions like? Can you even describe them?
No, I can't. I mean, last game, it was just amazing atmosphere. Having all the fans, having 7,500 fans here was great. I mean, the first game that we ever had as a Tulsa Roughnecks, we got close to that number, but it's just fantastic to see Tulsa support this club.
So when you got the extra time winner, did you actually lose your hat celebrating?
I did. In the replay, you can actually see it fall off.
Oh no!
You can see it fall off, and I'm just kind of, I don't know where to go. I'm just running around because I'm on the other side of the barrier. I'm just running around like an idiot because I couldn't believe we scored.
Love it. So you got a tough opponent tonight, Phoenix Rising, a team that has played you very evenly, like not just this year, but throughout like history, basically. So how do you feel you guys will do tonight?
It's going to be a tough match. I mean, Phoenix has always been tough. They have the experience in the playoffs. They have a great coach that's putting a lot of energy to it. To be honest, I have a feeling that we're going to be a tough match. I'm not going to predict any scores, but Vamos Tulsa is all we're going to be saying.
Gotcha. And of course, if you win tonight, you move on to the semifinals. You're the top seed, not just in the USL West, but in the entire USL Championship, because Louisville City and Charleston Battery choked like they were eating a hot dog and didn't properly chew. So a win tonight, what do you think that does for soccer in Tulsa?
Man, I think if we can have a sold-out crowd or even bigger crowd, it can just show Tulsa, the community, that we're actually building a winning brand. Something that honestly we haven't really had in the last few years of FC Tulsa. I just hope the community keeps rallying around the team, and I think a victory will keep people coming out. That's the key to everything, is just keep winning.
Absolutely. So, Mario, you're too scared to make a score prediction, so I'm not going to ask you, but what's your score prediction?
I want to go 3-1 Tulsa.
3-1 Tulsa,
3-1
gotcha.
Tulsa.
And who are you hoping for next round?
New Mexico.
New Mexico?
New Mexico.
Why New Mexico?
They're good friends of ours. We went over there. Actually, Josh got to go out to New Mexico and see that 1-0 victory. They're great friends of ours before the game and after the game, and great people. And I would love to see their contingent come out here and support. I don't think Orange County would come out here and support. So
Tulsa versus everybody, but New Mexico's cool.
New Mexico's cool until that 90 minutes.
That's fair. Well, I like a good friendship derby. So best of luck to you, Mario.
Thank you so much.
And best of luck to you, man. Keep chowing those hot dogs. Fantastic hair, bro.
Appreciate it.
Natural, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
You have an all access badge. So.
What do you think, guys?
Go crazy.
You know what? I'm going to go strawberry blonde because that sounds kind of crazy to me.
That's local. That's a local thing.
Nothing's Left Brewing.
Yeah, that's one of our local places.
Strawberry blonde.
Lars, Dave.
From Nothing's Left Brewing, even though that's a lie because there was definitely plenty left in there. I'm trying to do my best here to help out the 83 United, support your locals, and support your supporters groups. Let's give this a shot.
We've talked about hockey.
Are you from? You and I talked about hockey.
This is one of those beers
I would remember that.
that almost doesn't taste like beer.
Are you?
And you could see yourself putting away like 9 of these on a nice warm afternoon, and before you know it, you are just speaking gibberish. But it's really good, guys. That's an endorsement, by the way. I didn't mean that to be disparaging. All right, I have now switched over to a German Bach, partly because I'm now talking to a German man, Lars, originally from the Westfalen area, Werder Bremen fan, and now a Tulsa supporter. So, first things first, what got you into FC Tulsa? What got you into FC Tulsa?
Just I like football. So I was just actually, honestly, I think my wife found FC Tulsa, and she was I think it was Father's Day 2020, and she got me season tickets as Father's Day gift. So that's where I started to go to FC Tulsa, and I really like it. I mean, it's a great community. It's of course not comparable to what I'm used to in Germany, but we really try really hard to get this culture up and getting basically European feeling here in Tulsa.
And I was gonna ask you, like, what do you make of the American, soccer scene relative to Germany, or does it even compare?
It does not really compare, no. But I have to say, I mean, I've been to a lot of games, FC Tulsa, of course. I've traveled a lot, and I've seen other games. We lived in Houston, watched the Dynamo, and I mean, I think the whole tailgating atmosphere, I think that's something which I really appreciate, and I think it's great. It's more like in Germany you don't have that because it's more like a natural thing because you just go to the stadium early, and on the way to the stadium, you just pick up a beer and drink it on the way there. So it's not like that you have to have this closed-in area, because it's legal to drink in Germany on the street. So that's a big difference.
Well, and speaking of beer, I see you're drinking a fine American beer, garage beer. Like, what do you like? How do you like American beer compared to German beer?
I was really struggling when I first moved here, because although they are really light, I mean, it's I'm just not used to it. I mean, I'm not sure they don't have the Reinheitsgebot here, so I don't know what they put in here. But I always got a terrible hangover. I got terribly drunk on light beer, and everyone was just, my wife was always making fun of me, like, hey, the German cannot drink beer. And then we went to Germany, and she saw how much beer I drink there with a much stronger beer, and it was not that big of a problem. I think it's just what they put in the beer here. I mean, something is different.
What do you make of Tulsa's run in the playoffs here and the increased fan interest?
I think it's great. I think really Tulsa deserves to have more recognition about. Because we have a beautiful stadium right in the middle of downtown Tulsa. I think the scenery is great, and the guys who took over the club, I think they're really pushing towards and developing something for the community here, right in Greenwood area. And I think they do a lot for the community. So I really hope that we can get this run really going and make history, basically, because I don't think anyone expected us to be there. And I mean, we lost our coach right before the season. He went to an MLS club. So no one really had any expectations this season, and then we come out with our interims coach, basically, and he's doing great. I mean, I love the way we are playing and the approach to the game. We lost our best player, and again, we just I think the whole spirit and the whole atmosphere here, I think that can be really a very good and thing of starting something really great.
Alrighty, well, I guess one final question for you: score prediction tonight. What do you got?
Well, it all depends. I mean, I expect that we will try to score early. I think Phoenix is definitely a very defensive-minded team. So if they can hold off and just like get it to extra time, I think that's, or even maybe, don't know, strike on a counter attack. It can be a close game. If we score early, I think we will run away.
Okay.
If they can hold us off, and basically like last week, it can be a very close game. But you never know. It's playoffs. I mean.
Yeah. Well, Prost to Tulsa tonight.
All right, and we are walking back into One Oak Field here, which is a baseball stadium, to be fair. Although when I was here last year, I didn't rate it too badly. The sightlines here are actually decent, and it's got a really nice setting here. You'll see later on when I'm over in the supporters end, you get more of this downtown backdrop behind you here. So it's a place that I think most FC Tulsa fans don't mind per se, but one of the things I was talking about with the 83 United and the Tulsa Lunatics off camera was the future of where FC Tulsa is going to play, because they're probably not going to be able to play here, especially as USL starts kind of ramping up its stadium standards. So they have been, from what I understand, they are kind of looking around at places where they could possibly put in a stadium, a permanent soccer-specific stadium. But right now, nothing really planned at this time. But I will say, if they keep winning, in this playoffs and beyond, and they build up that difference here, pretty soon, the TUL, Tulsa, will have a permanent home at some point. Can I grab one of these?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect, thank you. A big fan of reasonably priced concessions, something you don't see very often in America. These are not terrible, at least relative to other American teams. If you want to see the away day review of FC Tulsa from last year, you can check it out in the top right corner. As you can see, 16-ounce beer, $7. That is not bad at all. It's actually quite good. But then if you actually go over here and you go look across the field where it says the Osage Casino Hotel, that is the dollar beer section, which they have activated for the entire playoff run so far. So if you really want cheap beer,
that's the place to be. However, I'm being a responsible boy tonight with my media credentials, so no libations for me. You didn't see those beers I drank before the game, by the way. Appreciate your patronage. By the way, they are warming up on the field right now, just walking through the concourse at the moment. We're going to get to game time in just a little bit, and because of my media credentials, I do have on-the-field access, and I have this kind of access because of viewers like you and viewers like my Zombie Ultras. For just $4.99 a month, you can be a Zombie Ultra, get first access to videos, and a special thank you like this one right here. You can also join my 99-cent supporter section if you want to just throw a proverbial few coins in the tin can. Every little bit does help. All right, enough begging, enough pandering. Let's get to the soccer. 83 United getting set up and getting ready to go here pre-game, but I want to show off this area because, again, best skyline in the USL. I will fight you if you suggest another one. This is gorgeous. I don't know if this video accurately describes that. I love downtown stadiums. This is a good vibe here already in the supporters end here. You know, sometimes I really can't believe the places that soccer has taken me and the friends I made along the way. Everyone from Tulsa to 83 United, Tulsa Lunatics, even FC Tulsa themselves. Stefanie, you're a real one. It has been great, and just getting this on-the-field access to bring you this game is truly a privilege and an honor, so I want to thank everyone that has made this happen, and hope you enjoy a good game tonight. FC Tulsa, Phoenix Rising. Let's do that soccer.
So it begins.
Air quality poor with the 83 United and Tulsa Lunatics. I repeat, air quality poor, but it's a vibe.
So this is going to be a bit of a different vlog than the ones I normally do, where I typically go through the flow of the game and go through all the highs and lows. But it became very apparent to me early on that the story was less about the game and more about the supporters. This is as full as I've ever seen the Tulsa supporters, and either on TV or when I went there last August. And fans there verified it normally does not get this full. So this was a real revolutionary moment for these fans and supporters, and, you know, for the team as well, feeding off that energy. And the other reason why this is going to be a little bit typical, because for 120 minutes there were no goals and a lot of frustrating chances and misses.
Oh, he just couldn't get a handle on it. That was the chance for Tulsa, the best one of the night, and we got a train wreck just outside the box. That is just the epitome of how it has gone tonight, really, for Tulsa. The one glimmer, and yeah, it's just not gone their way so far. And then the foul at the end, these fans starting to get a little restless here.
So I instead kind of took the time to focus on the fans, especially in the first half. And I also got to learn some very interesting backstories as well.
What's the backstory?
So when we played the cup game at TU, him and another guy went off the pitch and went to the back of the field and decided to urinate on some trees back in the back of the field while there were children around. And I'm like, if I'm a parent, I would have gone to jail. This guy gets to come from England and go play, soccer. No, you can't do that in Oklahoma.
Absolutely disturbing behavior, Darius. What's wrong with you? From the 83 United here. First of all, the 83 United are probably at least triple in number from when I came here last August. But incredible energy from these supporters here. They know what's at stake here. Love your beards.
I also learned in the first half that there's a bit of a beef with this goalkeeper for Phoenix Rising and the Tulsa supporters.
The budding friendship between Rakowski, the Phoenix Rising goalkeeper, and our friend with the hot dog hat. You love to see it.
But the first half was very physical in general, with hard fouls like this one.
Oh, that's a nasty foul. That's a ooh. That was a hard collision there. Even the goalie agrees. Kept in the net! In the net! Oh no, but they called it off! They called it off! The whistle blew before! What the fuck are you doing? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm white, I'm dead, I wanna be a rat. I'm white, I'm dead, I wanna be a rat. If Rey Mysterio says that's bullcrap, it's bullcrap. 0-0 first half, but it was definitely action-packed towards the latter part of the half here. Fans here not very happy with the refs.
And to step aside basically for the rest of this video and let the rest of the game explain itself as play got a lot more interesting in the second half.
So are you and the Phoenix goalie are going to be following each other on Instagram now, or what's the story?
Well, we really don't like each other, and that's because of the Open Cup game.
So there's beef.
A little bit.
A little bit of beef. Okay. What do you think of that first half? I mean, it felt like Tulsa had the chances, but may have been robbed of some.
I think we could always be better, but yeah. I'm pretty confident for us to get one or two.
Definitely the momentum's on Tulsa's side, and the hat's back on. So
yes, it is.
Believe in the power of the hot dog.
Believe in the hot dog.
Headed high. Oh, that's a threatening ball, headed high, and away from the goal. Hey! And that's a souvenir, except you can't keep soccer balls in USL. Just a moment. Shot, deflected, headed wide. You feel it coming. I felt it coming probably for the last half hour of gameplay at the minimum. Tulsa's gonna break through. They just have to at this point. They keep getting good looks like that. One of them's eventually gonna go in. I have to believe that.
You'd be surprised.
65th minute now. Breakthrough has not happened yet. Oh, we're getting shoving and shoving. This has gotten chippy. The Phoenix player shoved the Tulsa player first and then got a retaliation. Gotta think a red might be coming here. This is getting kind of rough. They're ready for cards in the 83 United end. You can see the yellow and red out there. There should be a kick going the other way. Yellow card for the Tulsa player, though. And is that the only card he's going to get? He needs to calm down. He might be in danger of getting a red if he keeps this up. Free kick for Phoenix. High, alive, and corralled by the keeper. Let's go, Tulsa! I'm chanting because I want to come back here these playoffs. This crowd has been fantastic, and if they host the championship, it would be on Saturday, November 22nd, 11:30 a.m. local time because of national TV. I'm here. Oh, that's a steal. Crossing the box. Bodies flying, and goalie corrals. Win. How much longer do I have to beg? It's got to happen at some point, right? As we wait for the kaboom to happen, another shout out to the gorgeous Tulsa skyline that is behind the far side goal. Still a great view. We have hit the point of the game where every second counts, every action counts. This is shaping up to be a nervy end here. And these fans do not want to go to extra time again. And another long kick into the Tulsa night sky as the seconds wither away. Scale of 1 to 10, where are your nerves at right now?
8, 9.
You're about 8 or 9? If you go to extra, it's about 20? Yeah. Header is cleared away, by the way.
Down to 5.
Back down to 5. Oh, shot blocked, couldn't get through. And cleared away as we have now hit stoppage time. Well, not a lot of extra time added, so we are going to extra time. As the nervous excitement sweeps the crowd, I gotta say, last time I was here, it was 0-0 between FC Tulsa and Orange County back in August 2024. I guess I'm just a 0-0 merchant when I come to Oklahoma, but there will not be a 0-0 this one because there has to be a winner because it's the playoffs. We'll see if there's more dramatics for Tulsa like there was last week in extra time. I want to officially apologize. So last time I was here, it was 0-0. And now through 90, it's 0-0. So this is my official Soccer Zombie apology.
It's okay.
All right, but you know what? It's gonna be. I like reruns, so it's gonna be like last week, right?
I don't know. I do not know.
Even the security guard's getting into it. Na 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 na. The fireworks budget isn't completely burned out yet. Okay, that's a good ball. Headed! Deflected! Is it out? Is it out? Is it out? They're saying it's not out! Another cross to the box, headed away once again. Stolen though! Shot! Just wide! Was that the moment? Was that the moment? Far headed, still alive. Shot, and cleared. And that player's still down. Is this the moment? chance. Oh no, but a body fell. Not gonna get the penalty call though. Oh, but we are gonna get feisty. This game has been spicy throughout. We are getting very close to the point where there's gonna be fists thrown. As Tulsa's favorite goalkeepers still making friends. And somewhere in there, the first extra time period ended. Fans are really just overjoyed right now. They're as tense as the players out there, honestly. I don't chew my fingernails, so like I still got my fingernails. I'm a hair twister if I have a nervous tick. I don't have hair right now, so I'm good to go. Oh shoot, I have hair on my beard. Stop it. I missed the pyro signaling that the second period of extra time has started. I wonder if they're going to shoot those off with every penalty kick if we get to that point. We might find out. FC Tulsa! FC! But not too safe though. Another cross, headed away, safety again. Broken record, am I? Not a lot of action to speak in this second extra time period. It just feels like we're gliding towards penalty kicks at this point. Potential last gasp here for FC Tulsa. They got a free kick now in stoppage time of extra time, and it's a free kick that is going to go right in the box. We'll see if this is the moment for Tulsa or if this is going to be settled on PKs. In the 121st minute, is this the moment for Tulsa? Body falls, rebound, shot blocked! Another rebound! Oh my God! 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 Let's go! Let's go! This is your soccer zombie, Tom Franken! And Tulsa has just gone nuclear! Oh my God! Last minute seat! Last minute seat! Oh my God! Oh my God! Look at this crowd! They're alive for another round! But more importantly, the spirit of soccer is alive in Tulsa right now. Unbelievable. Oh, it's a great day to be a Tulsa fan.
I told you.
Oh my God.
I told you.
Let's go, man. You believe. You believe. Yes. Well, and not only that, the 12th man here.
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Dude, if you gotta cry, man, I get it, bro.
We love you, Tulsa. We do. We love you, Tulsa. We do. Oh, Tulsa, we love you. We love you, Tulsa. We do. We love you, Tulsa. We do. We love you, Tulsa. We do. Oh, Tulsa, we love you. And that's the way we like it. We like it. We love it.
The party will go on for hours and hours tonight. I defy anyone in Tulsa
to think of a better soccer night than 120 first-minute winner for Tulsa.
Tulsa, Tulsa, and that's the way we like it. We like it. We love it.
When that went in, this place went thermonuclear, unlike anything I've ever seen before.
We know how to do it here in Tulsa.
You do.
We know how to do it.
You definitely do, and you're telling the world about it.
We're putting Tulsa on the map one game at a time.
One game at a time.
Two more.
And I tell you what, tell me why I should not be here next Saturday. Think of a good reason. I bet you can't think of one.
Best show in the United States. If you're not here, what are you doing?
Exactly. Oh, and the goal scorer is putting on the Murray Mysterio mask. And he's about to start banging drums as one does here.
We should have won earlier, but I mean yeah, it was perfect. I mean, just winning in the last minute of extra time. I mean,
you were a couple of rows back in the supporters section when that goal went in the 121st minute. Describe the feeling and how does it compare to anything you've seen in Germany?
It's very, very close to 2004 when Werder Bremen scored the third goal against Bayern Munich to win the championship. It's very, very close, yes.
Very, very close.
Very, Ailton.
Yes. So I think American soccer is going to be okay, right?
Yes, no, they are.
Yeah, and going to see you next week, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Vamos,
Tom,
Tulsa.
you're back, right? You're back, Tom, right?
I might have to be.
You have to be back.
I may not have a choice.
Two more.
Thank you, Mario. Thank you for a wild night. Name a better moment in Tulsa soccer history than this.
I've been here for 17 years. I've never seen something like this. We're going to the finals, the Western Conference Finals. We're going all the way. We believe in this team. It gets nervous. Earlier I said I was 8 and 5. This team finds a way to win it. It's the pride and the passion, the hard work of this town, this club. We're doing it. We're going, baby.
Yep. Two more until the title, man.
2 more. I'm excited. We're going to bring back 1983, 2025.
And you know what? It's going to be very hard to keep me away from here these next 2 weeks.
No, you're coming.
I got your ticket. He's going to find me. He's an MK Ultra like I am.
I'll drive to St. Louis and I'll pick you up.
Bet. All right, this is your soccer zombie, Tom Franklin.
Vamos.
What a night in Tulsa. 1, 2, 3. Vamos, Tulsa! Oh, and one final goodbye from Tulsa. Lionel Messi is in the house.